Brian, we hoped it would be one of those special nights. In the end, it just turned out to be one of those nights where you're hoping for the bounce of a ball and it didn't quite happen.
No, and we were on the behind the black ball when you need to get 2 goals, because we haven't been very good at getting 2 goals. I always felt that we needed to get the first goal of the game. That didn't quite happen. There was a few chances in the first half we could have scored, but Goldrick put the one over the bar. Howran had probably an easier one that he put it to the goalkeeper's hands. But we need, I always felt we needed to get the breakthrough, and once they scored it was going to be very, very difficult. But it was a brave attempt. Last few minutes, helter-skelter through the kitchen sink, got a Duffy playing up front, made a few half chances but just couldn't quite get it over the line. But there wasn't much more, I think, Mick McCarthy or the team could have done on the night. They gave it everything they had. Mistake on the goal, didn't close down the throw in quick enough, and the reaction of maybe the goalkeeper should have been better when the cross was whipped in by Dalsgaard for Braithwaite to score. But I think a lot of hope for the playoff games.
Yeah, Brian, you mentioned a lot of hope. The players, the management now, obviously very disappointed. But I said to a few of them, plenty of positives to take from tonight's performance in particular.
Yes, individually and collectively I think they played well. A lot of them, it was maybe their best performance. Certainly Alan Brown, I would say. Huron did fine. While he was on the pitch, he was disappointed. Actually had a word with him there and he said he was disappointed to come off. Glenn Whelan good. And tactically Mick got it right. He kind of scrapped her out in the middle of the field. There was a lot of caution in the first half on both sides. But going back to the performances, I thought the full-backs played very well. Matt Doherty, I think, has put it up to Mick and Seamus Coleman, who's going to get that spot. I think tonight he may well have earned his place to be the starter in the next game if he's fit. And further up the pitch, well, he didn't get a lot of the ball, McGoldrick. McLean was, as usual, on himself without achieving very much with the ball. And then when we changed the formation, Robinson came in, Maguire was lively. But overall, as I said, individually and collectively, it was a good performance against a team that were very cautious and weren't at their best by any means tonight. The 2 injuries in the first half, I thought that gave us a real good chance. And some of their players that come on, even Dahlberg come on, the big lad centre forward who's looked good at Ajax, didn't do well when he came on tonight, but they hung in, just getting that little edge of having the comfort of the goal and being able to sit on it late on, just about got them over the line. But I think there's plenty of hope for the playoff games, and if it is to be Slovakia, which seems to be the suggestion depending on the result tomorrow night with Wales, on tonight's performance we're capable of going to Slovakia and winning, because they're not an exceptional team. They have a couple of quality players in the attacking positions, but they're not a really great side.